The Rachel Reeves landlord story is a massive waste of time. It's a huge distraction from a really, really important piece of legislation that became formally an act this week, the Renters' Rights Act. We all distracted from it when we're talking about Rachel Reeves's woes as a landlord. So what's going on with the Renters' Rights Act? Well, it's a massive change in rights for renters. Now, I'm not a landlord, I'm not on the side of landlords, but I think the Renters' Rights Act is going to do a few things to the rental market. First off, it's going to make renting more difficult. When landlords face increasing rules and limits on what they can and can't do, they stop renting. It takes properties out of the market. It doesn't put new ones in. There's also other clauses in the Renters' Rights Act, which includes stuff like using tribunals to ensure that renters pay a fair market value on their properties. There's no such thing as a free market dictated by tribunals. It's rent control. We know what rent control does, and time and again we have these arguments, but you can look at all sorts of examples around the world. Rent controls destroy rental markets because it destroys all the incentive for landlords to put their properties on the market. The second really bad thing that I think is going to happen is a lot of landlords are now going to start using the informal economy to let their properties. Why would you let to somebody you don't know, you can't trust, you have no idea who they are, when you can just find a mate, a friend, whoever it might be, family member, friend of a friend, who you know through some sort of social connection is going to be trustworthy. So I think that is really what's going to happen here with the Renters' Rights Act. I think we need to be having a much bigger conversation about its implications than currently is going on in the mainstream media. It's all just very silly and it's time wasting. Yet again, we see time wasting about personal issues that don't matter, they're not of national importance. What I think the solution is to the renting issue, I think you need to build more houses. You need to have a market that functions properly. You need to have a situation where renters aren't being screwed because they have lots of choice. And the only way to create choice is to have a healthy rental market with lots of properties. Building property, building housing is also really good for the economy in a number of other ways. But that's perhaps for another video. Anyway, that's it. Give us a like and subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments. And as ever, thank you for listening. Cheers.